All right, y'all. Let's see what astrology cards we got for y'all today. I guess these just gonna be like a quickie series. Give me just a couple of the All right. So you have solar eclipse, you have the 12th house, you have the full moon, you have the first house, and then you also have the waning gibbous moon. Okay. So it's like with upgrade plan, okay, and then with the full moon card, it's like right off the back, I feel like they telling you that like now it's time for you to release some stuff. I can do for you what Martin did for the people. I feel like too, like if you've been thinking about like taking like a bar exam or like a nursing exam, they telling you to not be scared. Like you are gonna pass the test. You need a real woman. All right, so for the 12th house is the undoing, okay? So it say if you're in a period of crisis, self-doubt, know that there is absolutely nothing wrong with you. Allowing yourself to work through trauma and mental health struggles is the best gift you will ever give yourself. Asking for help is often the hardest step, but you owe it to yourself, so try it. Okay, so another thing too, I feel like you may be taking the exam to like be a doctor or like a lawyer or like a nurse or a therapist. Yeah, or maybe like a social worker, because it's like my eyes is like glued on like private and like depression. Like you may work with like a lot of wounded children, or that's the field that you may be going into, or you may work with like a lot of older people that haven't had the time or didn't have the knowledge on what they needed to do to heal their inner child. But they're telling you to not be like to not be scared, because it's like everything is going to flow how it's supposed to flow, and everything is going to naturally come to you. Okay. I also feel like too, you gonna meet your husband. I'm seeing like a graduation. So you may meet your husband like at a graduation, or you may meet your husband at your new job. All right, so you also have the first house right here. The zodiac ruler is Aries. The planetary ruler is Mars. The position is angular. The house is creative. It says you are in the spotlight right now, and you need to take full advantage of it. You are if you are a naturally extroverted person, this will be a walk in the park. But if you are more of an introvert, you may struggle with having all eyes on you. Be aware that this won't last forever, so do your best to use this energy to get ahead. The concept of fake it until you make it is tied to the first house. We all have different masks we need to put on from time to time to get through the day, and there is no shame in that. Using the resources that you have is a smart move. The keywords is spotlight, expressions, interaction, attention, outer self, and extrovert. Okay. I also feel like too, you may start to experience outer body experiences as well. Or I feel like the type of clients that you're gonna deal with, that's right here with psych. So you may be I'm hearing like a psych ward. So maybe you had to do like an internship in like a psych ward, or maybe like your first phase of like you working like in your career field, like the entry level, it would be like you working in the psych ward, so that you can understand like people thoughts and like their I don't know why I'm hearing like their brain patterns. So that's maybe something that you may be learning right now, like the different brain patterns, and the different like sensory. I'm hearing like sensory lobes or like trigger lobes. Yeah, like I'm actually like seeing like a brain. I'm seeing somebody like dissect the brain as well. So like you may be going to like yeah, somebody dissecting the brain. This probably about to sound crazy, but this is what I'm getting. I feel like you may be somebody that like work in the field, or like you're gonna end up working for like a company where y'all gonna be like dissecting brains to see how like certain like drugs or certain triggers affect the brain, and how it affects, because you know how they say pretty much like the brain is like the main controller, and like see like how it affects the controls of like the different organs in the body. And then this is for another person, because this is standing out to me. You might be going to school to be a gynecologist as well. I see y'all dissecting the vagina as well. I see y'all dissecting the vagina, so you may be like a part of a team that's like gonna come out with like a new drug. I'm hearing like a new drug or like a new wave. Yeah, probably like a new drug or like a new wave. I've been tapping in some I don't know who watching me. It gotta be some high level people watching me, cause I ain't the fuck. I ain't gonna say the fuck, but okay. I like that. At least I'm attracting people I can learn from. Not saying I couldn't learn from my old crowd, but this is getting interesting, okay? I feel like the people that's watching me now, I feel like y'all work at like plants and labs. Like it's giving me that movie. What movie was that? Shit, what movie was that? I forgot what movie it was, but it was like a really old movie, right? And it was the movie was about this man and this lady. Of course, the man started off like as like a regular like salesman, like something like Radio Shack, like that. That's how old the movie was. It was something like Radio Shack or like Blockbuster or whatever. And then he ended up coming across like this friend. I think his brother ended up getting the deal first, or his friend ended up getting the deal first. But it was like they end up landing that medical position to where like that person would be like a representative or like an ambassador or whatever for the drug or whatever, and they would go around to the different doctor offices and they would try to convince the doctor to pretty much to start purchasing the drug or to start prescribing that drug like to their patients or whatever. And then he ended up meeting this girl in the process, and I'm only telling y'all this story because this may be like really really significant. But he ended up meeting this girl that had Parkinson's disease or whatever, and the medicine for Parkinson's disease, like it was really really expensive. But making a long story short, like she ended up finding a way to like afford it. Fast forward of course, they end up falling in love with each other, and they had like a off and on type of relationship. But the part that I'm trying to get to is that the drug that ended up being like his breakthrough was Viagra. Like, that's how old this movie was. But the drug that ended up being like his breakthrough moment, yeah, it was Viagra. And it's like this reading is giving me like those vibes. Like, the people that this reading is going to connect with is going to be some people that's going to work in like the medical field, like the therapy field. Or like I said, I feel like y'all work at like labs, or y'all work at like different plants or whatever. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, I feel like yeah, the people that you gonna work for, like, y'all gonna do like a lot of studies. Of course, y'all gonna do a lot of studies before y'all come out with the like actually come out with the brand or whatever. But I see like a lot of y'all doing like a lot of like live studies or whatever. And I feel like some of y'all gonna do it and some of y'all don't want to do it. And I feel like some of y'all gonna be like forced to do it. I'm also seeing like lab rats too, like lab rats and like lab birds. So maybe y'all like trying to like see how y'all trying to compare like a rat brain to a human brain, or y'all like trying to like compare like a bird brain to a human brain. Dang, who is watching me? Oh my God. He just said attract like magnets. Yes. Y'all, who is watching me? Can y'all comment in the comment section? Y'all, of course, y'all not gonna tell me. Hell, I might be a part of y'all damn study and don't even fucking know it. This ain't even funny though, but I'm really picking up on that energy, okay? So we got 222, we got 18, and then we got 15, and we got 17. So you probably been seeing 222, or you probably been seeing 818 or 888 or 919 or 918, or you probably been seeing 555 or 515, or you probably been catching 333. Then you got the 17, so you probably been catching 777 or 711 or 717. Okay. I also see like an offer coming in as well.